Hello guys, you're welcome to the 12th video in this series. In this video we're going to be talking about casting uh, in Rust. So what is casting? Casting is when you try to convert from one type to the other. Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about casting for primitive types in Rust. So what does that look like? Say we have a number, I'm going to say it's an i32, and I'm just gonna set it to 90. Now let's say we have a function that takes an unsigned integer, so I'm gonna say print unsigned, just like that, and value is going to be u32, just like that. And now I'm going to print unsigned as value, just like that. So this method takes an unsigned value. Now if we want to call this function, we're gonna do print unsigned and passing number. Now this is not gonna work, as you might expect. I cannot find my mouse. Alright, there we go. So if you hover over this, you're gonna get an error. It says expected u32 found i32. So how do we convert this to an u32 so that this actually works and the code actually compiles? So we could do u32 just like that as u32, and this is gonna work. All right, so if I do cargo run, you're gonna see that this is gonna give us 90 as our unsigned value, which is actually correct. Now let's say that I also wanted to get a char, so I'm gonna say is a char, so I'm gonna say like a or whatever. And now say I wanted to print the integer equivalent of this character. So what I could do is try to cast this to a u32, and if I run the program, I'm gonna get the equivalent of the a character. You can see that that's actually 97. So let's say that I want to do it the other way around. So let's say I have a u32. I'm gonna say it's 97, 97, just like that, and then I'm gonna put that as car, because I'm gonna change this to a car instead, just to show you what I'm trying to do here. And now you see that that doesn't work. So you see, it says that this cannot actually work because only u8 can be cast as car. So what can we do here? This is actually simple. We are going to cast this to a u8. If that is going to work, yes, that is going to work. So we're going to cast that to u8, and we're going to cast that to a car. And now if we run this program, then we should see that we get a, because a is what? 97. Alright, so what if we try to cast an invalid value? So say for example we have -10. This is not actually going to compile, by the way, because, well, we both know that we cannot apply minus to an unsigned value, so this is not going to work. So I'm going to change this to i32, and then I'm going to u32, just like that, and then I'm going to use 32 just like that. Now I'm gonna put the as right back there, and if I run the program, you're gonna get some pretty weird results. So you can see here we passed -10 here, but we're getting really garbage values here because we are using the as. So how can we make Rust guarantee that what we're trying to convert is actually a valid value? So which means sometimes converting from a signed to an unsigned value is a bad idea when you're using the as. So basically what I'm trying to say is, do not try to convert an i32 into a u32 using this as keyword, because it will mostly probably give you garbage, as you can see right here. What you could try instead is to use what is called the try into dot unwrap, and this is gonna work, as you might expect, but you're gonna have to import the trait. So you could import that trait. I'm going to use the helper here. You see, import use std convert try into, just like that, and that is going to help you try this. So this is going to try to convert this, and it's going to return a result, but I'm calling on wrap on it. Now I'm expecting this function to panic because I don't actually have a valid value for an unsigned integer that I want to pass inside of here. So if I run this, I should get a panic instead of the program running to finish. As you can see, panic because the value is not correct. If I pass in 10, 10 is actually a valid value. So if I run the program, this is going to work, and I'm going to get what I expect, 10, just like that. Alright, So that'll be the end of this video. That is all about casting between primitive types in Rust. You can cast between different types. We have the F32, F64. You can cast for char, UH, U16, U32, U64, U128, U size, F size, and whatever you want to call it. And that's pretty much it. That will be all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.